Hello Pisces, happy birthday and welcome to your March reading. Already March, there we go, time flies. So happy solar return and everything that you will allow yourself to receive. Okay, so I meditated on your energy, Pisces, and what Spirit wanted to talk about. The first card that came out was the High Priestess. When the High Priestess comes out as a first card right away, it opens up to a choice right now of going beyond what you've always known, to progress, to grow in your quality of life, because you're growing in consciousness and so on. So at one point it creates kind of a split where we are making a choice. And in your case, the second card that I have is the Four of Cups and then the Nine of Cups. So in your case, it would be a choice towards rising your vibration, emotional happiness, going towards what really resonates with you, makes your heart sing, makes you content and happy. And here that means actually believing that there's more out there, that you could be vibrating on a higher level if you wanted to. And when I say vibrating on a higher level, you know, the difference between, okay, life is that, you know, been there, done that, this is it, no surprise, and actually having this inner peace, happiness, serenity, in love with life, that kind of feeling. Under the High Priestess, which is a high arcana, I have two cards that came out, the Tower and Temperance, two other major arcanas. As you see, Temperance is actually brewing, you know, those two cups into one another like this. And the Tower is a kind of awakening. It's depending of how we are, where we're vibrating, it can be like a harsh slap, or it can be just this moment where we see that, oh my God, okay, I was wrong. I see now, all of a sudden, like seeing the whole picture. That would be this. Seeing the whole picture of what is life. That would be that. What is important. That would be this combination. After under our Four of Cups, I have the Three of Cups. So here we have the same things. 3 cups, 3 cups, 3 cups on the floor, 3 cups in the air. One is, okay, that's life, not too impressed and so on. And the other one, I am celebrating life for every sensation and possible beauty that is out there. And we know that everything is, since everything is a vibration, our perspective is a vibration also. I celebrate the fact that I'm alive, that I have choices, that I can see a tree and hear birds and so on. It's a choice to celebrate life. This is also the people around us, being able to celebrate with the people around us, rising our vibration. And after, I have the Queen of Wands, Law of Attraction. Law of Attraction, when we're here, we're attracting nothing more that will rise above these 3 cups on the floor. Law of Attraction, when we're there, well, that's the whole difference. Then we will arrive here. See, the cups are in the air also, risen. Under our High Priestess, Temperance, and Tower, Knight of Sword. See, this is kind of an awakening here. There's something you're understanding. It's clear. It's a truth that goes right to your heart, that now you are ready to hear, seeing the whole picture of what is important, what your soul is yearning. Then I have the Hermit, actually listening to your soul, following that light and that truth with your wisdom. And I have the Ten of Pentacles. Now for some of you, the Ten of Pentacles here we'll see when we clarify, but we'll be talking about something solid that will affect long term. This decision that you're making is actually going to affect your empire, what you've created, and so on. And in the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles, so that you can continue growing and reaching higher and so on. Let's clarify this for you, Pisces. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of March. One more time. Okay. All right. So, the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Pisces Spirit? Why is the High Priestess here for Pisces? Okay. The Fool. Here. You have the Fool. The Six of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. And here is Temperance. So all about temperance again. All about that vision. That capacity to see the bigger picture. Sagittarius here in that sense. And when you look at here, this is the angel here has the sun sign on his forehead. Imagine having the sun in your third eye. The Fool, that's leap of faith. That's ground zero here. Not in a sense of after a disaster, but here. Because it is the number 0. It doesn't have any baggage. It doesn't have any vibration. It's a fresh start. Six of Wands. I don't have to fight anymore or have to defend myself or whatever. I can leave the challenges of the past in the past, and now my willpower is aligned with my heart chakra. Nine of Pentacles. I know my worth. I am independent. I know my value, and so on. So when you mix with the High Priestess, all of that, there's kind of this notion that came into, I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I don't have to search for my acknowledgement outside. I have it within myself. And now I trust and I follow that. Let's look at that Four of Cups. Okay, here is the Page. All right, with the Two of Wands. So of course here, and here is the Knight of Swords, like we have here. That understanding is that, oh my God, that cup that I couldn't see before, now I see it, and now I take it in my hands. Two of Wands. This is going to be my new path. A new path in front of me where I'm going to actually vibrate on a higher level than what I used to. I'm going to love more deeply. I'm gonna follow what makes my heart sing. My daily life will have this higher vibration in it, of happiness, of all sorts of things. Just being able to see the beauty, the joy, the serenity in every little step in our life. Nine of Cups, following something that we want. Nine of Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle. This is something I've always wanted to do. Maybe you've always denied it or thought, ah, no, it wouldn't work or whatever. Four of Cups. And now it's like, you know what? I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I can follow my heart's desire. I'm going to go for it. This is the pentacle I'm going to plant and grow. And so maybe being able from the 10, another one, to grow further, being able to, exactly that, grow further. My empire. Maybe before you were stuck in your mind of overanalyzing that thing and never actually going for it. But here what I see is like, it is like this grasp of consciousness of, if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. If I don't go for my happiness, I'll never reach it. Show me the Temperance and the Tower for Pisces. Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So here, juggling, okay? Maybe that pentacle, that idea, that thing that you always wanted to do, you weren't able to actually grasp it because that meant letting go of something else. That is possible. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is all about having to put our boundaries, having to, well, this is what I want. There's a part of that that is very essential, you know, our willpower, knowing our willpower and being willing to actually fight for what we want. And but at one point, when we are sure within ourselves, we don't have to fight anymore. It becomes obvious. And that's the difference between the 7 and the 6. The 7, let's say, my right to make decisions for my happiness. If I have a mini guilt trip inside of me, I will meet all sorts of people in my life that will mirror this to me. Oh, are you sure? You know, this and that, and give me the arguments that I say to myself, and that's why I believe them. So I have to be even more, no, I think I have the right to. And so we meet all sorts of obstacle or just pressure. But when it is completely integrated, of course I have the right to go for what I love and makes me happy. And others will actually benefit from it. I have nothing to prove to anybody. I've done my share. And now I'm going to bloom and think about me. Not in a selfish way, but in a way where if I emanate, then the people that love me and care for me will emanate also. And then there's no more fighting within ourselves. The mirror outside will do the same. And they maybe will start celebrating with us. 3 of Cups. What you understand, actually, Wheel of Fortune. The Sun brings light, ease, Here, the big yes of the universe, you're not fighting against it anymore, like putting the brakes on that wheel. It is celebration. And the wheel of fortune always turns when we can answer the riddle of the Sphinx. That's why he has a sword in his hand here, that sword that you just kind of understood here. And then you answer, yes, I am making that choice. I am going for what makes my heart sing, whatever it is in your case. Of course, this is a general reading. And once you make that decision with every part of your body, so that means not just my head, but my head, my heart, and my guts agree, then the whole wheel of fortune turns and the universe supports you all the way. That's when you can actually make a real leap of faith. And here, law of attraction, Queen of Wands. The universe will respond. You will actually attract it, because this is going to be your will, not a will that you kind of push in defense because you yourself are not 100% in it. But there, completely with her sunflower, like with the sun card, completely focused on your aspiration and actually attracting this towards you. Let's look at that Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands. So, when we are in that state of being, this is how the mechanics or the magic of life works. Eight of Wands, the arrows of love. But that is everything that has to do with synchronicity, serendipity, and things like that. We make a move from that state of being. It's like throwing a pebble in the water. It will rebounce, the vibration of it, and the universe will be able to bring and meet the correspondence of it. So in concrete, it is this is what I desire. I make a phone call, or I talk about it. I hear exactly what the information I need as I'm passing somewhere. I'm sitting right next to somebody that works in that same area, or whatever. Serendipity, synchronicities, and so on. The universe that actually dances with you. And you start interacting with your higher vibration. Instead of being stuck like Seven of Cups, because this is kind of reversed in a way. Instead of being stuck in trying to envision the different possibilities that could be, and then our fears and our old wounds are projected, and then we don't know what could be. It is more, this is what I love, this is what I vibrate, this is my truth right now, and I am going to follow it. And there the universe is actually going to play with me on that sense. Because these two together, that's not Seven of Cups and the Fool. That would be, I hope it works, and I cross my fingers and I can envision the downfall so easily. That is not a leap of faith. All right, let's look at that Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. I know what I love and I'm going to follow it. That is my truth. That is the cup. My truth is that I'm going to take that cup and I'm going to go for it. The Knight of Cups is not like, oh, who wants my cup? Who loves me? And so on. No, this is my cup. I have a full cup. And this is what I am bringing. Knight of Cups. Temperance. temperance. It's like if now, because of the maturing and the life experiences you went through, you are now ready to actually see what you truly love, what you want to follow, invest yourself in, what creates joy and love within yourself. For some of you, it's a project. For some of you, it's a career change. For some of you, it's a relationship, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it is getting super clear that in order to be happy, and we have one life, let's say, now is the time. That kind of it's now or never kind of thing. Okay, let's look at the Hermit. But now you're ready to do it. Hermit for Pisces. Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. So here we have the Queen of Wands again. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to attract towards me. The allowing of one's willpower to come towards ourselves. Here, I know now what is my truth and what I love. This is what my soul is telling me. This is what it is in my light here, guiding the Hermit. And it is what I am passionate about. See, the guy has red pants. He is passionate and grounded into what he does. He is focused and he is doing it. And that's when he starts seeing results. So what they're saying is that, yes, with the law of attraction, this is my will. This is what I love. This is what I'm going for. And because of that sureness with the whole of my body, this is the energy I'm gonna put into what I do, and that's why I'm gonna see results. Ten of Pentacles. It's gonna be something that's gonna last a long time and that will be solid and fruitful because of the energy I put in. The energy from the state of being that I am. Not just energy, I'm putting 60 hours a week. No, a bit of energy, physical efforts and so on, but if you do it in a state of being, that is when it's going to produce. It's going to give what it's supposed to give. And here is a beautiful Ace of Cups. It's going to bring you contentment, love, peace, happiness that is going to last a long time. Page of Wands, taking that new wand, that new way of doing things, that new path in your life. So my Pisces, I would call this because it's a big decision for a lot of you. There's a big significant decision this month, and it's like you'll have that feeling of it's now or never, and I'm going for it. So I'm gonna call it that. It's now or never. And on this, I'm gonna wish you happy birthday again. Thank you for watching and subscribing to help grow the channel. Commenting, I read all the comments. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email. It can take a day or two for me to answer because I take my messages only. I'm on the internet 1 hour a day. That's it. So on that, thank you also for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moons and full moons, I do a little ceremony to give you back. So on this, my beautiful Pisces, I'm going to send you all my love and light and see you next month.